Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kim and welcome back to Uncommonkim. So today is the very first day of spring, so of course I'm going to do my spring TBR, as I always do. So if you have never watched a seasonal TBR from me, basically I use, where is it? Here it is. My trusty bunny jar, which has a load of prompts in there to choose 5 books that I'm then going to read during spring. Don't get me wrong, 9 times out of 10 I read maybe a few of these. I never read the full thing. It is something I'm working on, but as always, I don't give a shit. So yeah, I'm going to pick 5 prompts. We're going to pick 5 books to read during spring. Spring is a very busy time for me this year, as the end of April going into May is still spring just, but I'm going to Florida for 2 weeks. Woohoo. So it's a very busy time for me. I've got work, I'm a busy soul. I've also got new glasses. Not that you can tell, because I go for the same style. So I have actually added in a few new prompts since the last time you guys have seen this prompt jar. I just wanted to, I had a few that was kind of brewing in my brain that I thought, no, you know what, Kim, we're going to add these in. So we have got some new prompts in here, so we'll see if we get any of them. One just fell on the floor. Oh, no, 2 fell on the floor. I have got one in my hand. But 2 have fallen out. Right, we have got one of the new prompts and it has mugged me off. And the prompt we have is read a Stephen King. Hold fire, let me choose. Okay, I have gone for Misery by Stephen King. This was kindly given to me from Claire for my birthday. Thanks, Claire. Ledge. She read this, was it in March? I honestly can't remember if it was March or if it was February, and she really enjoyed it, so she bought it for me for my birthday to give it a go, and I am quite excited to read this one. I have heard good things. I am trying to read more Stephen King, hence the prompt, but I have only read Carrie so far. This is, the lighting is not working, and I enjoyed Carrie. I did actually quite find the writing easy to read, so we'll go from there. But Misery. So Paul Sheldon used to write for a living, now he's writing to stay alive. Misery is dead. Paul Sheldon has just killed her. With relief, with joy, Misery made him rich. She was the heroine of the string of bestsellers, and now he wants to get on to some real writing. That's when the car accident happens, and he wakes up splintered and in pain, and in remote mountain home of his rescuer, Annie Wilkes. The good news is that Annie was a nurse and has painkiller drugs. The bad news is that she has long been Paul's #1 fan, and when she finds out what Paul has done to Misery, she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it at all. This has given me, I can't remember the film, there's a film that given me these vibes, so I am very excited to read this one. Hopefully I enjoy it. It's not too big of a book as far as Stephen King's books go, and the font's not too bad, so you never know. Okay, book number 2. We'll go for this one. Ooh, this is another new one. I obviously didn't mix them very well. But we have a book by Ashley Poston. Apparently we're going for author vibes for spring. Hold on. Okay, this one might be a read that I take with me to Florida, because I think my Florida kind of books I want to read is going to be mainly romance books. That's kind of just what I'm in the mood for when I think I'm going on a holiday, you know. So I've gone for The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. I really enjoy Ashley Poston's writing. I haven't read any of her newer adult romances, but I have read a few of her YA ones, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm very, very excited to read her more adult books, because I know they're very, very popular. So Florence Day is a ghostwriter with one big problem. She's supposed to be pen penning swoon-worthy novels for a famous romance author. But after a bad breakup, Florence no longer believes in love, and when her strict but undeniably hot new editor, Benji Andor, refuses to give her an extension on her book deadline, Florence prepares to kiss her career goodbye. When tragedy strikes and Florence has to head home, the last thing she expects to see is a ghost at her front door. Not just any ghost, however, but the stern form of her still very hot, yet unquestionably dead, new editor. As sparks start to fly between them, Florence tells herself that she can fall for a ghost, even an infuriatingly sexy one. But can Benji help Florence to realise love isn't dead after all? All I have heard is good things about this, and I do just think it'll be a cute, cosy time to read, maybe when I'm on the plane on the way to Florida, or chilling by the pool, or whatever. So yeah, very excited to get this one on my spring TBR. Okay. Christ. Book number 3. Let's go right to the bottom. Whoop. Surely this one can't be a new one as well. Oh yes it can. For God's sake. Okay, I have a book I was gifted. I'll have a little look and I'll be back. This was actually really hard because I was very kindly gifted so many books on my birthday, and then I was like, oh oh, I don't know what to choose. I'm so appreciative of all the books I got for my birthday. But I've decided to go for Holding the Reins by Paisley Hope, which Alexa, no, not you, bought me for my birthday. Sorry, my Echo Dot went off. She got me for my birthday because I have a plan to read this book for a vlog, hopefully. But if not, it again is a nice book for me to read while in Florida. I have got it on my Kindle, so I can read it while I'm in Florida, or listen to it while I'm in Florida. So I'm going to go for this one, which I believe is a cowboy romance. So we follow Cece Ashby is looking for a fresh start after escaping the toxic relationship that has consumed her adult life. Unsure what the future holds, she returns to the small town of Laurel Creek and her family's ranch. Nash Carter is recently retired hockey superstar. Oh my god, there's hockey and cowboys. Hockey superstar of the Dallas Stars, Laurel Creek's hometown hero. A notorious bachelor. He may look good in a cowboy hat, but he is also Cece's brother's best friend. Yup. And therefore off limits. When Cece reappears in her hometown in need of a job, Nash knows he has to have her, and not entirely for business. As just one night turns into many, Nash learns that where Cece Ashby is concerned, his typical rules don't apply. Now he has to figure out if he can push his past trauma aside to live the life he never dared to dream of. I'm quite excited. I'm quite excited for this one. This is on my 12 books from 12 friends as well. Steph recommended me this one, so yeah, I'm excited. I am excited. I feel like I'm about to go into my romance era, since it's usually around February I go into my romance era, but this year it was romantic-y. So I'm hoping kind of as I'm going away in May, that's going to be like romance. Whoa! There we go. Right, plot number 4. And we have got... I fucking hate this prompt, right? I hate it, but it keeps coming up. So we have... Close your eyes, spin, pick a book. Comes up so much. I hate it. Fuck. Right. Where should we go? Should we go romance? No, I think I've read too many romance to go for those. Do you know what? I'm going to actually go for the shelves I had you sat on. Because I just think that's a good place. These shelves. Right. I'm going to take my glasses off. Blind. Close my eyes. Spin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck me. 4. 5. Shit. Oh, wait. Aha. Okay. Fuck me. I'm getting too old for this. That's a mug. Books. Let's go. I don't want to knock anything over. Let's go. Like, I don't know. Whatever this is. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Alright, so we got A Court This Cruel and Lovely by Stacey Stark. This is a romantasy, and I'm quite excited to read it. I have started it in the past, and what I read of it I really enjoyed. Again, this is one I could take and read in Florida, because I have got it on my Kindle, so possibly. You never know. I don't really think I can have lots of time to read while in Florida, but it's more, I've got to travel 9 hours on a plane and 9 hours back. So that's going to be my reading time. So whatever I have on my Kindle is what I'm going to read. So this is a possibility. So, blah, blah, blah. Just hours after humans are born, the gods take what little power we have. In return, they protect our borders from the vicious, merciless Fae. Humans who manage to keep their powers are known as the corrupt, and they are put to death. When my forbidden power is discovered, I'm forced to flee my tiny village and the life I adore. To survive, I make a desperate bargain with a mercenary, a dark and brooding man whose face I have been seeing in my dreams. It's agreed that I'll help him into the city, and he'll help me to learn to wield the strange, dark power I've always kept hidden. The power that may just be the key to my survival. But the ruthless mercenary is hiding secrets of his own. Secrets that threaten the safety of everyone I love. Secrets that tear this kingdom and perhaps even this world apart. I'm very excited to read this one. I've heard nothing but good things. And especially with like the American crew, like Cassidy, Mel, Bree, they all seem to really enjoy this series, so I am very excited to read this and find out what all the hype's about. Iana. Final pick. There we go. Final pick for my spring TBR. Let's see. Let's go for this. And we have, ooh, okay, a bit different. A book, ooh, if it's going to focus, a book with a colour in the title. Ooh, okay, I'm going to have to go and have a gander. Okay, I'm counting this as a colour, and this is my game, and my channel, so I'm doing it. I was going to go for Red Rising, but I am planning on reading Red Rising in the next week, so I felt a bit like cheating. So instead I have gone for Jade War. Jade is a colour. I don't care what you say, it's a name, but it's a colour. By Fonda Lee. I read Jade City in the month of March and loved it. Gave it 4 stars. Really enjoyed my time. Been told the series gets better as it goes on, and that this book and Jade Legacy is heartbreaking. So I'm very, very excited to read this one and follow back with these characters and in this city and find out what the fuck is going on, because that last book, holy shit, wow, mad things. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. So this is the second book in the Greenbone saga, and yeah, first book is Jade City, yada yada. Yeah. Jade War. Woo. So, this is my TBR, which I don't think's that bad, because these two especially, and I think probably even this one, I will probably read when I go to Florida. If not before, to get myself in the mood for my holiday. This, I don't know. I might try and get it on my Aurelian TBR. Same with this one, if I can. But I can't remember what prompts I need for that, so I'm not sure. But not a bad spring TBR, if I do say so myself. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe if you're new. Let me know if you've read any of these, or if any of these are on your TBR. I would love to know. And I will see you all very soon for another video. Bye!